Hi guys. I'm sorry, man. My bad. Yeah, I was cleaning my keyboard, man. Sorry, man. That was a mistake. My bad. Uh, anyway, guys, Alexa, turn living room lights red. Alexa, you piece of shit, turn the living room lights red. This fucking girl don't listen. Alexa, make the living room lights white. Thank you. All right, let me add Miss Melanie in here. Sorry for that that little dark side Phil moment there.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm hanging in there. I'm trying to quit smoking. I got my little vapor thing here.
Oh my gosh.
But I also got a pack of cigarettes too, just in case.
Okay.
I'm trying. I'm making my best effort. And I'm doing it for love.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute now. Like for real love?
Mm-hmm. Kind of, sort of, yeah. And it's weird. It's a long distance thing too, which is not which is not my MO. Like, pardon my French, if it ain't in my face, I don't want it. But,
well, distance makes the heart grow fonder. So I've been there.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it works out. Maybe I'll be a happy guy again one day. So anyway, before I start everything all up, I want everybody in the stream to take a look at the bottom. A couple of weeks ago, we had spoken, Melanie, myself, Bowman, and in all caps, and we had determined that all the money that comes into the subscriptions and all that was going to go to Melanie, but Melanie decided that she said, you know what, forget the money, to me, to donate it to CASE, which is a Chicago-based charity that deals with the exploitation of women, and GEMS, which is now at the bottom on the right side, which is a New York-based charity as well. Guys, after the Andre episode, I don't know, maybe I got a little pink in my heart or some shit, but not from Pink Diamond, of course. She says hurtful things and hurts my feelings. But these are charities that, in my opinion, are important. We all joke around, we all say fucked up shit, fuck this bitch, pro hoes, but at the end of the day, these are girls that are put in situations in the IRL that is beyond their control, and these are organizations that not only help them get out of the sex business, but also educate them and try to give them a foundation. See, now after you mentioned these to me, I actually read a lot on them. So they're two really good organizations. So
they are. The organization CASE, the one that's in Chicago, they've actually followed me on Twitter for like a really long time. Like probably, before I had like really started traveling to tournaments and stuff like that, because I have always cared about doing advocacy work for organizations that help girls and children that get trafficked, and a lot of those people deal with things that some of you all will probably never be able to imagine in your life.
Yeah.
And so the donate button will, you guys clicking that, it will go to these two organizations for, I think we said about 4 months or whatever.
Yeah.
It will not go to me for that period of time. It will go directly to them. Because that is very important to me and James and Chris, actually. So the more that you know, we're not the horrible monsters that everyone tries to make us seem like on the internet.
Well, we are, but we're not as bad as they make us sound.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to get out there, I took a 6-month break from the show to kind of focus on other things, the IRL shit. I do want to put it out there. I do think the show has finally come full circle as far as me feeling comfortable obviously with a crew of Melanie, Pastor All Caps, and Bowman, guys who's in the chat right now. Bowman does all the artwork. Bowman runs the Discord group.
Yeah.
Bowman,
he makes the gifts, or not the gifts, the little emojis.
Yes.
He does a lot.
He puts in a lot of work in it, and I know he gets right now. He's probably sitting in his house blushing because he's not one that really wants attention. But not only did he help us out in a huge way, he helps a lot of these other streaming sites out that other Twitch channels and stuff. He helps them out too in a big way. So give the guy a shout out. Fucking if you need artwork or something done, hit him up. He definitely does a good job. And Mr. Caps, did you see you're officially on there now with your all caps in the stream?
Say it again.
Can you see the stream?
No.
Okay, well we got the Pastor All Cap. What do they call that? Emoticon now, Emocon or whatever the fuck they call it. Next is
I just got started because my computer was doing an update and I had to do some cable nigga rigging.
Oh yeah. You know what?
Real. I was outside. I poked a hole in my screens.
No.
Went outside, got some pliers, popped another hole in the basement window. All kind of shit going on over here, man. Ghetto.
Detroit realness.
I'm still on my neighbor's cable.
I was just gonna say, you got your neighbor's cable, huh?
But no,
got that Radio Shack splitter going on.
Say it again.
Got that Radio Shack splitter going on.
I'm trying to tell you. We splitting gigs over here, baby. You got 25, I got 25.
They were like, "Where is All Caps?" in the chat. People were like, "We're excited to see you."
Pink Diamond just.
They were like, "Where is Chris?"
Pink Diamond's just wiping the drool off now that you're on finally. So again, I feel that with the crew that we've now built, between Melanie, Bowman, and Chris, the show's finally at a point where I'm comfortable again. I for a while it was Joe Blow from Idaho would fill in, and it didn't have the same feel. Now, of course, we're a little bit more mature, not much more, but there is a time and a place for us to be dicky, and today's a dicky day, by the way, so we can do whatever the fuck we want. Today's not a serious day.
Yay!
Anybody that wants to get in on the on the show, and I don't give a shit if you want to call somebody out, you want to call me out, you want to tell Caps to get fucked, whatever. Hit me up on Twitter. On Skype, which is just James MK. I know Pink Diamond wanted to get on, but her ass is afraid. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna break her heart or something like that. Chris got frozen.
God dang it, Chris.
Chris got, not only did he get frozen, he got frozen, and he'd be looking like 50 Cent right now.
Yeah, he did look like 50 Cent for a second.
Damn, man, I think the neighbor's taking the splitter apart. So, anyway, Melanie, you had spoken to me earlier about Evo.
Yeah.
Apparently there's some pricing and whatnot for spectators. What is your opinion of it, and what do you think about the pricing?
Okay, so I'm sure you all know that all of the Evo announcement happened earlier this week, or I don't know, whatever it was, a couple days ago. I don't know. But Mr. Wizard had announced the games a couple of weeks ago when we did that last show. And he announced the venue, which I guess is Mandalay Bay, or at least the Sunday venue is Mandalay Bay. Actually, let's look at the website right now. But he's doing the split tickets again. Evo is pushed back to August. I think it's that first weekend of August. Evo 2018. Here we go. Evo Championship Series. August 3rd through the 5th in Las Vegas. Book your hotel. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's all at Mandalay Bay again. You know, Mandalay Bay is beautiful, in my opinion. It is a gorgeous hotel. I really enjoyed like the parties and stuff, but it is so massive and just kind of like, I don't know, it's just so much because it's all the way at the end of the strip, like opposite of the airport. Yeah. So it's just, I don't know, esports is making people weird. And it's like they're trying to be bigger than what they are. Because, I mean, to be real, last year, those seats in the stadium were not full. Like, it probably appeared that way on stream. But, I mean, those days, for them to be charging, I think the prices were something like from $45 to $95 for just the Sunday pass for this year. And I mean, it's a lot. Like, I honestly would just rather watch it on stream in somebody's room or like in my own room. It's not worth it. With the games that they have, it's honestly not worth it to me to like pay that. Like from a perspective of my own perspective,
yeah.
You know, and even like stuff that other people have said, like, unless I mean, I don't know. I don't want to watch 2 Smash games in finals. That's ridiculous. They need to just get rid of Melee.
Let's be honest. I mean, the only people that like Smash are Smash fans. It's
like,
not a game. Yeah,
it's boring to watch.
It's not a game that's going to attract people that aren't already into it.
Literally. And it's nothing wrong with that, but to have 2 of those games, which is clearly
a money grab.
I mean, it's obviously a money thing. You know, Nintendo probably lining their pockets, which that's
Nintendo,
fine.
believe it or not, no, here's the funny part. Nintendo doesn't support the game.
Oh, really? Yeah, which is hilarious. Oh my god.
Well, no, because you got to understand, it's a fucking 20-year-old game, pretty much.
Yes, it is.
You know, why would I? You know, and this is where I tell people, like, you know, you say you support Nintendo, you play a 20-year-old game and never buy anything Nintendo related beyond that. So how are you supporting them?
If that's the case, put Darkstalkers on there. You put Skullgirls on top.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know, it's like put Marvel 2 on there. If that's the case, if
we're just Marvel Infinite,
random bullshit that has a fan base, it's weird. You know, and it just doesn't, I don't understand it. And, you know, the Wii Smash game, okay, that makes sense to me because that's new. Yeah. Guilty Gear, all the other games really honestly make sense. But the 2 Smash games is ridiculous to me. Who the fuck wants to sit and watch that? Because even watching it, people that aren't into it, it is not exciting. It's long. Like all the matches take forever. It's not cool to watch. Maybe like a couple things be hype, but then like one match will take 15 minutes. You'll be sitting there like, when is this over? I remember one year I sat and was watching. It was that first year that Melee was in top 8 or on Sunday. And I like fell asleep watching it and woke up and it was still on. And I was just like, my friend had gone to the room and took a nap and then came back. It was just ridiculous. And I don't know like what this is for or like why. I mean, I guess it's for the fan base or whatever. And that's cool. I mean, there are a lot of people that play Smash, but Melee needs to end being a top 8. Like, it is ridiculous. For Sunday at EVO, come on. Like, it's gone on too long. Way too long.
I mean,
what that game?
Yeah, basically.
Good old pedophiles, nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that is true.
I mean,
they community be real creepy too.
they are on some super creep level. There ain't no denying that.
Yep. And they kind of be extra gross.
You know, speaking on creep levels, you know, let me reiterate something to people out there. You know, myself, Caps, and Melanie are more than willing to listen to, you know, your situations that have come up, you know, whether you're girl, guy, whatever, that, you know, has dealt with some kind of abusive relationship, I guess, or abusive situation, but not none of us are Dr. Phil,
And we're not the police.
and we're not the police.
And we're not.
If,
Me and Chris have gotten so many messages from so many people, and not that we don't want to help people. That isn't what it is, but there are many other people that can help you all much better than us. Seriously.
I mean, if you're going through a real situation like that, coming on an FGC talk show is not going to give you the answer at the end of the day that you want. Yeah, it's going to expose them, and they'll be banned from the video game world. What was that?
This how I put that. At the end of the day, Pastor Caps, you know, I'm off of every bitch head out in the FGC Peaches and OG MK. We gonna help you do what we can do. We can only save you in this community, but you gotta have the balls. After we give you your little wings, after we give you a sip of the Red Bull, you got your wings. You gotta have the balls to go out on your own and handle that shit in the real world.
Yeah.
I can't help you in the FGC. Don't think I'm about to be out in the real world going to jail punching niggas for you, bitch. That ain't what I'm doing.
No,
You know, sometimes I think people are like trying to set us up on that level. Like, girl will be like, "Yo, man, this guy touched me. Oh yeah, I'll fuck him up next time I'm at an event." Nah, that's not how it's gonna happen.
Because actually, some girls have kind of tried to do that with me. Like, I would end up, okay, a perfect person. Francis kind of used to do that. And it would be kind of like I was like the big guard dog. No, I may be bigger than most girls, but I'm not somebody's like guard female. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm not gonna call out and be attacking people for somebody because you said that this person don't like you. I don't care. That don't have nothing to do with me.
Yeah, it's on that level. Yo, Chris, I heard you've been talking shit about me. Melanie, get him.
Yeah, literally. No. Like, go sit the fuck down. No, that has nothing to do with anybody. It's just, stuff like that is where people get the game messed up because they think they, you know, where we're from and, you know, like, things that we say doesn't mean that we're just going to fly off the handle about speculation. Like, I would need something to be, like, real serious for it to even get to that. Like, people that do those kinds of things clearly have never grown up in the ghetto. You don't just haul out and be attacking people in the street. That's not how it works.
I mean, to keep it
100,
you know, we've gotten messaged about accusations of rape.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, listen, that's not something any of us take lightly. And if you're gonna go, yo, Joe said Joe raped me, and then just disappear into the sunset, you ain't getting nothing out of that. We're not gonna go out there and just call Joe out.
Talk about it on here.
You know, it's like, if that is a real situation, then you need to go to the police.
Yep.
You know, and that's the best way to resolve it. But.
So James, what happened with, like, was it crazy on the East Coast when the Eagles won? I mean, obviously I know you're in New York, but still.
Fuck Big E. Fuck Big E and his cheating Eagles. They played.
He was supposed to come on and talk about it.
They played with 16 guys. That's how they won. 4 referees were on their side. It was a conspiracy against the white man. Tom Brady was shit on.
He like hard. That salt was real for him.
I mean, I don't know. I hate both of the teams equally, but I hate the Eagles a little bit more as a Giant fan. But, I mean, hey, look, lightning strikes once. It ain't going to strike twice. They'll win again in 50 years. But it wasn't crazy here, especially here. It was fucking quiet. It was a funeral for us.
Oh,
but Philly was definitely on that burning cars and fucking destroying shit level. I mean, there was a video I saw of a Philadelphia Eagle fan, ate horse shit.
I heard about that. I didn't know if that was real or not.
Yeah, no. I watched the video of him actually eating the horse shit.
But why? Because it was a bet?
No, I don't know if it was a bet. Well, I don't know. I guess he was one of those disgruntled Eagle fans and did one of those, the Eagles will never win nothing, and he probably told his boy, if the Eagles win, I'll eat horse shit. And lo and behold, he was...
So wait, when I came on, did y'all say something about I got like a Twitch emoji or some shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
You got the stream on now?
He was the pastor.
Yeah, let me see it.
There it is.
Oh,
It's in the Discord too. Mine isn't ready yet.
Well, yeah, Melanie's is we're working on Melanie's because we want to make Melanie's the cream of the crop because the all caps one comes with the $9.99 subscription. Me and the Keck one are the freebies, and then Melanie's going to be the $24.99 one. But what I'm working on is I'm working on giving away subscriptions in the very near future. Apparently, I do have that ability. So I am going to start giving some away. And again, guys, if my man Bowman there, officially it's DLC. Exactly. So you're actually not just like it says. You are DLC. $9.99 gets you past the caps.
Yeah, look at one against me.
Official.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Chris, you missed it. So before the show started, all of our songs played, and your song was Blade Icewood. So I was like, right. So I was like, I knew that people would go crazy.
Y'all know about that D shit.
You're right.
That's what she said to me too. She's like, if you're in the D, you'll know what it is. If not,
yeah, they will go nuts.
But as I'm looking to start putting the episodes onto iTunes. This is like stuff that I do when I'm not talking to you guys and not working and not trying to get laid and not trying to get laid, which is pretty much 24/7.
Yeah.
But I'm in love now. That's why I got all these love songs playing.
Okay.
I actually need to make a actual like graphic design for BDG.
You need to make a graphic design for what?
BDG.
For BDG.
Oh yes. That would be so good.
I'm gonna try, like I said, over the next month and a half, I'm gonna be looking to put OBS gear, and one of that OBS gear is gonna be reversed with the BDG gaming. Did you see the pic? If you click on the pic that Bowman just put up of you.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh yeah, it's pretty great.
Oh wow. Oh, stop it. I need Bowman, send that to my inbox. I need that and the Pastor Caps boy. I need both of them.
Those are so great.
Vinny K, you know what? I've been kind of jonesing the fuck with that Monster Hunter game. Because everybody that I know is like hooked on it. Like it's on that like Grand Theft Auto when it was in its prime, sitting like bang out like 72 hours straight type shit. So I gotta play something. You know what? I go to the store and I pass Dragon Ball Z every day. And I'm like, maybe I'll just fucking get it. And then I said, not now. But I think right now, as far as fighting games go, I mean, I know a lot of Dragon Ball fans out there think it's the Mac Daddy bomb. I think it's another game that's going to do the telecom bubble burst, where it's hot now and it's gonna fade out kind of fast. From what I'm hearing from people, it's the characters are kind of repetitive. After a while. I know, Chris, you've been playing it, right?
I don't even know what the fuck that shit is.
Really? You're not playing Dragon Ball Z?
Oh no, I thought it was my Monster Hunter.
No. I'm talking about GBZ.
Oh yeah, I'm playing the fuck out that shit.
Yeah, the little bit that I've played it is a lot of fun. And I do actually really want to play that.
I'm on that bitch. It's like my fix. It's like pussy. I need it.
Okay, so what are the tournaments you guys are going to next?
Winter Brawl next weekend.
Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, because I remember Diamond talking about it. I will not make that because jobs. But I will be at final round though.
I gotta make final round.
Sadly, I can't make it. Job.
Oh.
That JOB, man. It's
real life. Real life is real.
Niggas might catch me at E3 this year though.
Oh snap! Esports caps.
Nigga might go to LA and see what time it is.
I was told by Aris that LA wouldn't accept me. You shouldn't come to LA. So you know what? I was thinking about maybe hitting E3 this year.
They won't accept you. Like you can. How can you?
You know what? You know what it is. I get people. You know what it is. Fucking. This is again the FGC mentality. A lot of these guys are so full of themselves. And again, this is not jabs at Aris. Aris is Aris. Whatever. But I remember when I'd had a conversation with him at Summer Jam a couple of years ago when Tekken 7 was supposed to be there and magically got lost on a plane or some shit. And I try to engage dialogue with anybody that has an issue with me. It doesn't have to come to blows, but I try to engage dialogue. And from the get-go, the guy who basically tried to stick his finger in fucking Sagat chick's head in her ass on a live show is going to preach to me about how I should act. Well, because he learned his lesson, and the thing
but wait. So then he said that you would not be allowed in California.
Well, not allowed. It was like, I said, I'm thinking about coming out to LA, maybe go to like SoCal regional. He says, I wouldn't go if I was you. Like that attitude. What am I Rambo getting kicked out of a fucking town and shit? We don't want you coming in LA. Really, LA, the town where fucking pedophiles roam. You're gonna worry about me?
Yeah, oh my god. And it's like, okay, first of all, their state has been on fire for 6 months for like a long time, or on and off on fire.
I could give you. Listen, I'm gonna help California out. Stop restricting the use of water and use it to put out the fires, and then you can worry about everything else thereafter. These guys are like, oh no, we can only put the fire out on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But,
apparently, but like blazing fire, like it was
hundreds and thousands of acres.
Yeah. Okay, but you coming there is apparently the end of the world for the all so holy California FGC, because they're princes and kings.
What's funny is, and again, I won't deny his old school. I guess his, what would we call that? His old school clout. He is old school. But man, first thing I'm doing is me and Watson are going out and getting fucked up.
You should.
I mean, I haven't been in LA in a long time. Ain't no motherfucker. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna call motherfuckers up that I hate and tell them to come pick me up at the airport. Just so they know I'm there.
Yeah. I mean, and I have a lot of friends that live in California who have nothing to do with the FGC. They're just actually normal people with like amazing jobs.
As do I.
They just live there. But it's just interesting, how people. The FGC is so like. They get so tied up in like
it's
this
cliquish.
image thing. It's weird.
That's exactly what it is. It's this image thing, and it's like, and again, it's not about Aris. It's just in general. There's other players out there. There's other people out there that well, you don't act. You're not following the directions, motherfucker. Right. There is no rule book. It's like being a parent. There is no book.
There is no book a personality.
Yeah,
not at all.
And what kills me is, like, a lot of the Marvel players are obviously upset about Evo. You know, about fucking Marvel Infinite and shit. Which, hey,
Yeah,
look,
because it was snubbed
Yeah.
pretty bogusly, like pretty blatantly too. Some of the best commentators are the Marvel commentators.
But now
Yes.
on the flip side, think about it this way. And I told people when they were bitching about it on Twitter, don't fucking go. Don't listen to this quote unquote upper echelon that tells you, oh, you got to support the scene even if it's not your game. Fuck you, eat a dick. I'm not giving $800 to watch fucking other people make thousands of dollars
off of you.
And my game ain't even there.
Exactly. I totally agree. And it's not even anything. If any tournament did that, and it was just kind of like, oh, I mean, to me, that's a big fu to your entire scene. They didn't do that to Smash, so they got 2 games in top 8.
I mean, but the difference is, niggas gotta remember, at the end of the day, this is a business. If you only got 140 players playing Marvel Infinite, and you got 800 niggas playing Smash,
you're right.
Do you think they give a fuck about 140 niggas dollars, or they give a fuck about the niggas who bring in?
But now, which I agree with you on that 100%. But now on the flip side.
Because remember, we esports now, James.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you know, now that we're esports, the numbers matter. Where grassroots, it was like, yo, you know what? 150 motherfuckers want to show up. Don't worry about it. I got you. I'll give you a corner. It ain't gonna be main super stage, but it allows a TO to have that leverage to say, you know what? The fact that you put an effort in to show support for your game, I'm gonna give you some space. Because at the end of the day, it's space. That's all you're offering is space and maybe a dozen bodies or so to do brackets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's not costing you really much more, and it is kind of a snub. You know, and that's why, like I said, one of the things I see Big E do a lot of the times is, you know, he'll say, if you guys raise X amount of money, I'll put X amount more money in.
Right.
And that's money out of his own pocket. You know, and that's his way of saying, look, you supported your game, and you're coming out to my event, that's supporting me. You know, and now that we are esports, yo, these fucking prices. I was looking at CEO's pricing too. You know, CEO is up there on Evo level, and now he's at a convention center. And look, I hope the dude does well, but he's not that far away from Evo, which makes me say, people are going to have to make that decision. Do I go to Florida or do I go to Vegas?
Is where it's in the
Daytona now?
Daytona. So is that that's a convention center? What is it?
It's a convention center.
Because I thought it was just a resort. I saw the trailer during Frosties, but I didn't really pay that much attention. I just saw the beach and was like, oh, I'll go for Daytona Beach. Shit, fuck the video games.
and on that note, you're right. I would do the same thing. I'd be like, yo, listen, I'm going to Daytona. My white ass is turning into a lobster because I don't tan, so I'll turn red.
Yeah, basically. I mean, we'll be on the beach together, James.
You know, and you know, but his prices went up. You know, which he has to. I understand because it's a convention center now.
Right.
It's not Joe's Resort or, you know, or one of these small fly-by-night places. I mean, okay. I hope the guy makes money.
No, yeah, I mean, he should. Okay, it is the Hilton Daytona Beach Oceanfront Resort. Like, it's literally you walk outside and you walk onto the beach.
Yeah.
It's 135 plus tax a night. That is pretty expensive. I mean, it is a resort, though.
It's a resort. It's Florida. So
yeah, because the normal rates are almost $300. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, resorts, I mean, that's basic. For people that don't travel outside of tournaments, I mean, this is basic. It's a luxury hotel.
Yeah.
And it's a resort. So, this is different. The venue, oh, wait, okay, so the venue is different. Okay, CEO has partnered with shuttle services Dots Daytona to provide attendees a discounted rate to help you get there. Okay, wait a minute. So, the shuttle isn't free?
No.
Oh, I would just stay at the hotel.
But it's not, it's at the convention center.
But where is the, okay.
Chris, your mic's cutting out on you.
Ocean Center.
Oh, my fault, y'all.
Yeah.
What you say?
No, I'm just saying that your mic was cutting out. I heard you. I seen the mouth moving, but nothing was coming out.
Yeah.
Okay, but get this. So it says the Daytona Beach Ocean Center is the official event venue, which is directly across the street from the Hilton. So why do you need a shuttle? Let's Google Maps this, because I'm really curious about this, and I'm not trying to like poke holes. I just don't understand why there's a shuttle if it's across the street, and why the shuttle isn't free.
Nothing in this world is free anymore. We're esports.
Apparently not, because you already paying almost $200 or $140 for the room every night, and then that doesn't include your registration. This is as expensive as Evo. Yeah. Like, it's kind of unbelievable, actually.
Johnny Woo, exactly. Combo Breaker this year is probably going to be fucking... I mean, last 3 years, I've watched Combo Breaker grow more and more every fucking year.
Yeah.
Eventually he's going to outgrow that Pheasant Run, though. I mean, it's just going to happen. You know,
possibly so. Yeah. But I mean, it's massive though, James. Like, that resort has 3 pools in it and a golf course. It's massive. That's why the rooms fill up so quick. Because I didn't even get a room in the main venue. I'm in one of the overflow hotels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't care. I don't care about being in the main hotel for stuff anymore. Like, I used to, just because of the convenience, but I don't care about that. A lot of the time I don't want to be around all those people anyway.
Yeah, I get like that. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, you know, in the pricing, I think it's like $100.
For the what are you talking about?
For the registration, I think.
For CEO.
For CEO.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's what I said. Man,
$100 for what? Though?
I don't know if it's 100. I think it's up there though, $75, $100 or something like that.
That's a lot. That's more than anime convention shit.
But again, here's where fighting games, or should I say, fighting game TOs realize that we're not League of Legends and Rocket League and World of Warcraft or any of these games that generate the money that they generate, because you can't turn around. I mean, it's a hard sale, you know. But FGC's broke. FGC's broke. At the end of the day, you can spin it.
Yeah, and be trying to floss.
You know. But Jesus Christ, I gotta smoke a real cigarette. Fuck out of here.
Directions. Okay, sorry y'all. I was like distracted by something else.
So how far is it from there?
So I'm Google Mapsing the resort itself from the venue, or from the venue, which is apparently across the street, but there's also a shuttle for some reason. So
for lazy people, for gamers that have to carry gamers that have to carry controllers or in walkers.
It's too much.
I can't walk with my stick.
Okay. Literally, it is 5 minutes walking.
That's a long time for a gamer.
Apparently so. It is literally across the street.
5 minutes is 2 rounds of Marvel.
I guess, yeah. I mean, that's the report. There's a Dunkin' Donuts there. Oh, it's a bunch of stuff over here.
Yeah.
There's a Bubblegum Shrimp, apparently. We have that in Chicago. Mardi Gras Fun Center. Oh, forget the venue. I'm going to go and do all of this stuff. Daytona Lagoon, Ocean Walk Shop.
Where are you getting the info? CEO Gaming?
No, this is literally on Google Maps, James.
But I'm saying, as far as the info that you were getting, because John Nitty's in the chat, and he was like, oh, where are you getting all the info?
Oh, the addresses and stuff is from the CEO website. So I just went to ceogaming.org and then clicked on the hotel, and this is the hotel. But all of the, where it says the shuttle for the venue, the shuttle to the venue, that's all on the same page.
Okay.
Here, I can post it in the chat.
Nitty, you heard that, I hope.
Yeah, here, I'll post it right now. There it goes. That's the link, and you all can read everything that I'm talking about. The thing about the shuttles is at the very bottom of the page. Yeah, I don't understand why you would need a shuttle at all. It's like, just walk across the street.
Well, then again, it does get hot as fuck there. You might not want to be walking around.
But it's I guess.
You know what spoiled?
You already know you're.
You know what? You know what spoiled little white kids like? We melt in the heat. I can't walk. It's too hot. Ain't nobody on that Black Panther fucking regiment there.
Apparently not. The workout plan.
Where the fuck is the people who supposed to be tagging in at?
Oh, you mean like the people that want to come on? No one has said anything yet. This is an open forum, by the way, y'all.
Yeah.
So, like,
anybody that wants to get in, just hit me up.
Yeah, like it's not just us talking because we all got to work in the morning. So
I got like another 10, 15 minutes because I got to lay down because I got to work extra early.
Yeah, I got to work at 9.
They got me going to a whole other branch in the morning, way across town.
Moving up in the
D-Doc said I'm a confirmed introvert. That's not true. I'm actually very extroverted. I just don't like dealing with that many FGC people. I mean, I've done it for so long. I don't. It's like I care, but like there's other stuff to do. Yeah. And people go to tournaments that don't ever experience anything else. So I've never been to Florida. So please, Daytona Beach. I will be at the resort doing resort things.
Nope, I love it. I love all the drama.
Oh yeah.
You said I love all the drama.
I love it. Bitches sucking dick. I love it. You fucking the top player. I love it. You fucking the top player's best friend while the top player downstairs playing motherfucking.
I double love it.
Brackets. I love it. He walk upstairs and blow your shit out. I love it. Yeah.
D-Dog.
James D-Dog wanted you on.
D-Dog. It's same as my tag, James 2S's MK. I was kind of hoping.
You're right, John Nitty. It does say from the hotel to the airport. So, but then it says to the venue, the hotel and venue, if you're traveling from out of town. Okay, well, that's fair. That's my bad then, because I was real confused when I Google Maps that, like, why there would need to be a shuttle.
You got the
Kennedy. John Nitty is right.
Single Malt says you got the Kennedy Space Center there. You got Daytona International Speedway. There's so much shit down there. I would go down there and be like, oh, fuck the event.
Yeah, I mean, like, not to be bogus, but
I could watch games online. I could just turn Twitch on and watch games.
Yeah, like,
you know,
I mean,
and it's funny because, like, you know, I've talked to players, you know, from the West Coast that have come across here, like whether it's New York or Philly, and I'm like, look, I'm not your history teacher and all, but like, you know, Philadelphia's got the Declaration of Independence and fucking the Liberty Bell and all this shit that's there, like historical, and cheesesteaks outside of the Genos and the ones that you hear about. You know, and I know people ain't never gone there. You know, people go to like Defend the North or something, ain't never been to Empire State Building, World Trade Center. It's like, yo, listen, this is your time to live fucking life.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with going to travel to play games. Ain't nothing wrong with going to play games and try to get laid. Here we go. D-Dog sent me a request. All right, so let's add in Mr. D-Dog.
Or even just like enjoying the city itself. Like, there's nothing wrong with that either.
No, you got to experience life because let me tell you something. As my fucking old ass keeps getting older, it's getting harder for me to pick up those girls on Backpage. Eventually, I have to settle for a real one. But,
God.
You know, if you go to these cities, try to experience what's actually there. Because you never know. You might not ever go there again.
Seriously. Nobody goes to Vegas and only goes to the tournament.
See,
like,
Vegas,
at all.
Vegas is a rare breed because Vegas is the city, you know, of sin.
Chris, why are you looking like that, bro?
What's he looking? What's up, D-Dog?
Okay, can I say one more thing about the shuttle though? So even still, even if it is a shuttle from the airport,
y'all, you know,
you're lag behind because you're listening to it on the stream.
Hey, fuck that shuttle, man.
No. But see, this is what I was gonna say. Even still, if it is a shuttle from the airport to the venue, it still should be free because hotel shuttles are still.
All right, I just
free.
muted it.
So, whatever. Do y'all?
No, you're right. You're right. You know, I mean, it should be free, but you got to remember. I don't know how much he put out for this. I mean, this is, this is a much bigger venue for him. So it's like, he got to recoup that money. Like Chris said, it's a business.
Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck about Evo for real, nigga.
I'll be honest, I don't care about Evo.
Where's VXG at, nigga?
Oh my God. You know what I'm disappointed about?
All right.
The freaking gamer cruise that ended up being a failure.
Yeah.
That was such a cool idea. And the fact that it was a scam, I was like, dang. It just sounded so
They scammed us worse than Andre.
Huh?
They scammed us worse than Andre.
They did. I was like, dang, they had the cabins. And it was cheap too. It wasn't like it was super expensive. Like, man, I was like, oh my God.
And that's the nice way. That's the easy way to get people is when you turn around and make it look like it's real cheap. You're like, oh shit, I get to go on a vacation in a boat, real cheap. But it's as far as Evo goes. I mean, again, I know a lot of people will argue with me about it. It's lost its luster. It used to, I used to be like, oh fuck, I want to make sure I get down to Evo. Now I'm just kind of like, if I got nothing going on that weekend, I'll swing over there.
Look, I went in 2012 and I have not been since.
Oh yeah, I've been from 2012 to last year. I've been every year except 2016.
I think 12 was the last year I went.
Really? Wow.
I believe
2012 was
MK9. MK9.
That year was fun.
What year was that? Me and you was in the same room, Mel.
2013.
And that was the last time I went.
Wow. Yeah, because all of y'all came. Coble, L Train was in room with us too. Adonis, a bunch of y'all were there. Wow.
That shit was not that good.
Yeah, 2013 was a trash year because it was at the LVH, that off the strip hotel, which we had to take the monorail because me and Dumani took the monorail to get to Johnny Rockets or whatever. And
they charge you for everything. You want to use Wi-Fi?
Everything.
$20.
It was awful.
Yeah,
it was awful. The year after that was cool. 2004 was cool. Or no. The year we roomed, I think, was 2014, Chris. Because 2013 was when a bunch of my other friends went. Because it was that very next year. Because that was a good year. The year after that was the LVH one. And that one was trash.
Whatever year me you was there.
Yeah, that year was trash. It really was.
I thought last year was good for you, Mel.
That was definitely the worst Evo. My God. My God.
It just seems like it's more animated this year. Like I feel like people's pockets got paid for shit to get on that top 8.
Yeah. I mean, look, like Chris said, it is a business at the end of the day.
It's a business, but at the same time, I mean,
but it's kind of like that, America was built on the black man. It's the same thing. Esports for the FGC was built on the grassroots.
But here's my thing though. So like, they knew that they was gonna get a lot of backlash about Marvel not being on Sunday. They knew that shit. You can't sit here and say, "Oh, we're just gonna put Marvel Infinite to the side. No one's gonna come see that shit." Nah. And how quickly did they say, "Oh, we're gonna try to get you guys to play on the side to be the stepchild," But
which at the end of the day, if they didn't do it the way they did it and just set it up that way and then made you feel like listen, if you're going to put it in my ass, at least buy me dinner. Don't just fucking shove that shit up there because you know what? I'm not stupid. And it's like now all of a sudden they care because it's a backlash. And not that it's not that they outright don't care because again, it is a business. But like Melanie was saying with the two Smash games, it doesn't help your case of trying to sound like a nice guy.
Yeah.
If you're putting in these two games that, honestly, I used to say they were part of the FGC. They're not. They're in a world of their own. They're in a world of their own. What's that?
No, John Nitty said that apparently the airport is far from Daytona Beach. But then it says too, okay, I'm sorry, we're still talking about the shuttle shit. But it says one of the airports is 15 minutes away from the venue, and the other one it says is like 45 minutes away. I don't know why you would fly into the farther one, but I mean,
depends on where you're from.
That's true. If one is an international airport, that's true.
I'm not flying in on no fucking Cessna.
So bring Pink Diamond ass in here.
Yes. Oh my God, bring Diamond on.
I know, Diamond. I already told you to come on, but she gave me some bullshit. We ain't ready for her. I don't know. I'm gonna set you up with Chris.
She always be doing Facebook Live.
Don't worry, I won't ruin your esports rep. You do that on your own.
Damn.
Daytona Airport is ass cheeks. You know, again, I hope CEO does well. I think the timing of it to Evo gonna make it harder. I definitely see. I know last year he took a hit. I think he might take another hit again this year. And, you know, like I said, again, I need to stress, I got no issues with Alex. He's a cocky prick fuck, but so am I, so I can't be mad at him.
Wow.
I mean, it's a fact, you know.
You said who's cocky?
Alex. Alex is definitely cocky. But, you know,
oh yeah,
he has put his work in to make his event what it is, and he kind of does have the right to be a dick. Now, Keats, on the other hand, he ain't got the right to say shit, but that's a different story.
Keats.
I mean, I don't think that Alex has the right to be a jerk, like at all, because he's been hot and cold with me. Like sometimes he'll be nice, and then other times he'll be like randomly a jerk, and I'm like, I haven't done anything to you. So I don't know. He be listening to too much of what other people got to say about me, I guess, clearly. So instead of just talking to me like an adult, so. Well, which is silly, and a lot of people in FGC do that. It's like we're grown. Most of us are in our 30s. What are y'all? What is happening?
That's what makes me laugh in the FGC, and I've said it a million times already. That like guys are like, "Oh, you an old man? What are you doing in the FGC?" I'm like, "Motherfucker, you're like 38. What the fuck are you talking about?"
And you're the reason that a lot of people.
You a 38-year-old kid, and I'm a 40-something-year-old man. I said, "When do you turn into an old man? At 39?"
How old do they think Ed Boon is?
Well, I'm not. Well, he's over.
Get out of here.
He's over 50, but he's
exactly
in the industry. You know, but like he's a couple of years behind me. You know, Wizard's a couple of years behind me. You know, Sanford is a couple of years, well, a little bit more than a couple. He's like 37.
Yeah, he's older than
me.
He's
like 37, 38 or something.
Oh wow, Triforce,
yeah, Triforce is up there.
Red, all of them.
My old ass.
You're not that old.
I'm 34.
I was talking about Chris. I didn't know that you were older than me. So yeah, I'm 31.
Am I older than you?
No, I said D-Dog is older than me. I think that you may be 1 year under me, Chris. I don't remember.
Cause you how old again?
31.
You 31?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm way lower than you.
Really?
Wow. Way. He's like, I'm 22. 22. You know, but
I'm a hot.
Go ahead.
You said what?
Chris, you broke up.
Right.
Yeah, it's the
I heard you were
sound different.
Neighbors pulled their cord.
They keep pulling my. They're trying to fuck with my connection.
Yo, you got to tell the neighbor to the other side of the neighbor that you stole the cable from to disconnect his that he's stealing. Cause y'all both stealing off of the same dude.
He fucking yeah.
You got to tell him, you know, that you can't split that gig in 3 ways. It's only a 2-way split.
I'm gonna go outside and beat his ass.
Damn.
You know, but you know, the FGC, the esports thing, and I said this. I mean, if you go back to many episodes ago when I used to bring Triforce on, which you know I'm gonna plan on trying to bring Triforce on again. When we were talking back pre, you know, what was that, 2015? That we were talking. I can't believe I've been on. Holy shit, dude! I've been doing this shit since 2012.
Yes.
Holy shit! I didn't even realize
200.
That. But when I had Triforce on and we were talking about the suits coming in, and he said, "Oh, it's gonna do that." I said, "No, it's not. It's gonna destroy the FGC." And it is slowly doing it. Like, I mean, look at Knuckle Dude didn't even show up to Capcom Pro Tour because of burnout. Really, dude? I'm sorry. All you fucking gamers that, if you ever throw the word burnout, I'm burnt out, man, from playing fucking video games. It's like saying I can't go to work. I spent yesterday chewing too much bubble gum.
So he pretty much called off work, pretty much.
Yeah. You know, at the wrong fucking time, nonetheless.
Can't call up Rick Fox. That nigga might blow your shit up.
You know, but see now, Rick Fox. Hey, Rick, you want to buy a show? Hit us up. We're selling cheap. 1.3 million.
Super cheap.
1.3 million. Split 3 ways. We'll go 4 ways. We're golden. 3 million a shot. We're done. It's all you. We'll call it the Rick Fox Show.
Damn.
The Rick Fox Show.
But you know, it's funny because a lot of the people in the scene will have that disposition that, you know, like I said, well, if your game's not there, you should still support the scene. You mean the scene? You mean the scene that don't support me?
Hold on. I'll be right back, okay?
Yep.
You all keep talking.
Wait, don't leave.
MFG Dora.
I'll be right back.
All right.
No, because I'm about to go because I'm about to lay it down in a minute. Because I have to look in the money.
Okay.
Caps, you going to final round?
You going?
Hell no, I'm not going.
I ain't going.
I'm not going because of the whole book bag issue. I'm not going because of that.
What, you don't want to have a see-through book bag?
Bro, look, I carry a Kwamba Dragon, bro. I'm not about to be lunging that thing around like I'm Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I'm sorry. I'm just not. That's just not. I shouldn't have to handicap myself to go to an event because they don't want to update security. I'm just not about to do it.
You know, but it's getting, you know, again, this day and age and the esports shit creaking in. I mean, it's not going into you know, fucking Claritons and Holiday Inns no more. Everybody's trying to grow their business.
Yeah, but see, the reason why they implement the book bag rule, because I guess people were having alcohol in their bags. A couple consoles got stolen. A couple games got stolen. Okay, the alcohol thing, you ain't gonna stop that. I mean,
well, I could stand out in the parking lot and drink and then come back in.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna stop that. But the stolen shit, I mean, you just need to up the security, man. That's just my opinion on that. You just need to up the security and have people actually do their fucking job. You know, like, I don't hear about other people's consoles getting stolen at other events. Like, I haven't heard about it. You know, normally when you go to an event, you always either go SRK to listen to see if somebody's shit went up missing, but
well, I mean, let's be real. If anything got stolen, it must have been corn down there.
Right, clearly.
Clearly, they had to be there.
I mean, that's just. Yeah, you're right, man. People's shit do get stolen every day. But I'm just saying, man. But I shouldn't have to suffer. You know what I'm saying? And then what made me bad about it when Shem Blanca brought the video out, he didn't even want to look nobody in the face when he made the video. He was just like, yeah, these book bags and gonna go right here. Yeah, I'm like, I can't fit my arcade stick in that bag. What the people with the Quambas and and the Hori's gonna do?
Yeah, it's kind of small.
Yeah.
I didn't. You know what? I watched the video, and it was a couple of. I think it was what, last month.
No, it was
maybe like 3-4 weeks ago.
So when he was introducing the book bag.
Yeah.
That was like in January.
Yeah, like last month.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm thinking this March already.
Well, technically we're a couple of days away, but yeah. You know, but my thing is, it's. I understand, and it goes hand in hand with, like we were saying about the whole banning players, where TOs are, because somebody says ban player A, listen. At the end of the day, they're afraid of getting sued for some kind of discrimination. I would be, Now, let's be real. 99.99999% of the people in the FGC wouldn't even know how to dial a lawyer, even when I told them the number for one's 1-800-LAWYER. They still wouldn't be able to get one.
Half of the people here don't even know their damn rights.
Exactly. But there's that one.
I'm that one.
And that one is the one that says, you know what? Johnny Cochran, yeah, I just got a shovel. I'm pulling you out the grave. I need you to do something for me.
I'm that asshole. I'm that asshole that will go there. I'm that asshole that will go there.
And that's, for a guy, like, especially for like Larry and Big E, who've been doing this for so long, that's the type of shit that makes and breaks an event.
Yeah, I mean,
I
just feel they just need to up their security. Because when I went to final round one year, let's just be honest, like, wasn't nobody watching them systems.
If I was a security, everybody getting fucked up.
All right, man, then go volunteer then.
BDG Security Force.
But they ain't gonna pay me what I want.
Yeah, they will. They're gonna pay you free venue, free book bag.
Nah, nigga. I'm talking about if I'm security at an event, I need at least 1,500.
Yeah.
Shit, give me 1,500. I open carry. What's up?
I'm pistol whipping niggas. Don't come in there.
Now you guys do realize you're pistol whipping fucking gamers.
That's fine.
You ain't even got You don't even got a pistol whip me. You just pull it out. They're like,
oh
no.
No,
the first white kid that you get. I knew you guys were like this. Oh no!
Yeah. I'm gonna put my dick in his face and say, "Yeah, I was like that."
See, knowing me, I just open carry my AR-15, and motherfuckers probably think it's a prop.
Man, I don't want to get banned for talking about guns on Twitch.
Yeah. Let's not talk about guns. Nope. Mm-mm.
Last time that happened, somebody was getting fucked, and that was 49 episode. Well, episode 49. Yeah.
He said no thuggery.
No thuggery.
No thuggery.
No thuggery. Oh God.
It's about to be 12. All right, niggas. I'm about to get it in. I gotta go to sleep.
Look at you being responsible and shit.
Responsible, man.
Corporate caps.
Look, the Chase Bank ain't playing with me.
They shouldn't.
Don't worry about it. Listen, Chris. You want me to give Jamie Dimon a call? I got his personal number.
Oh, Lord.
Yo, you think I'm playing? I got his. Yo, I was there. I was in his office the day they said he had nose cancer. And he was like, yo, dude, I'm dead ass. I'm at Chase Manhattan Plaza, man. When he said he had nose cancer and shit, I was literally standing in his office working on his fucking PC, and he was like, yo, dude, they just told, I'm like, what do you say to a dude that's like a fucking bazillionaire, like, who just you got the money, motherfucker, get that shit fixed.
Hey. But it
broke up.
They done pulled his cord again.
Goddamn neighbor keeps disconnecting your shit, Chris.
Yep.
Wait, there we go. Okay.
See, Chris
I'm back.
Chris got that.
You're back, Chris.
Want to play online?
All right. As always, it's a pleasure. And next week will be mayhem for the next episode.
Chris got that Dragon Ball Z online connection going right now.
Hey.
That Street Fighter 5 connection.
Namco said they was gonna send me a patch. Damn it! Fuck you guys.
I'm going home.
All right, y'all.
All right, man.
All right.
Bye, Chris.
But it's, I don't know. The FGC needs something to refresh it. It's stale. It's boring. Even Dragon Ball Z is not the answer to fixing all the problems.
Man, that game, man. I hate auto combos in that game. I really hate it. I hate it.
The thing about the auto combos is these designers, for some reason, think that the auto combos will somehow attract more people to play the game.
But now a lot of people dropped it, though. A lot of people have dropped the game now.
I know. Well,
but now it's like, all right, can we at least get a switch to cut it on and cut it off? Because I'll be sitting there here I am trying to work on some combos, and then I finally play a match, and then someone just go.
1. But you know what? The people that have picked the game up outside of the FGC didn't pick it up for the auto combo. They picked it up because it's Dragon Ball Z. That's it. It's cut and dry. Nobody's going to go, well, I'm going to pick this game up. And if they really have enough of a passion for the game, if the system's not that complex, you could play the game and be competitive without being super duper fucking 99 fucking hit combos. But the auto combo side it just fucked it up. What was that, Mel?
No, I said the chat is really funny. Somebody said, our Q-Pathic said, no thuggery in the FGC only applies to esports. James ain't making that paper.
Damn.
I mean, not with esports. James,
I got my IRL.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Listen.
I clearly don't know James.
Split to come in and set this shit down.
James doesn't need the FGC to make money, like me or like Chris or like D-Dog.
Nah.
But
I actually work.
Yeah.
I actually go to work. That's how I make my money. My sponsor is JOB.
Basically, mine is Jobs.
Yeah, DMV Graph. I'm going to be at Winter Brawl.
See, man, every time when Big E hosts a tournament, I can never come, man. It'd be on the weekends I get my girls. I'm like, God damn it, Big E.
Aww.
Well, again, that IRL decision's more important.
Yeah, I know, man. One day I'm just going to be like, I want a Big E tournament.
I think I'm going to go make a baby.
I mean, it's quick, depending on how you...
how quick? Can I get one in like a week? I'm working on it. Oh,
the
man.
process could be quick.
I got some demon semen and shit, like devil baby be coming out.
That's unfortunate, dog.
If I can get it done in a week, that'd be cool. So I don't have to waste time with the doctor's appointments and follow-ups and all that other work that's involved with it. And then if we could get the kid to come out at like 5 years old.
So you're just gonna rush the DLC? You're gonna have an incomplete product, then, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we're gonna skip 1 to 5. I want the kid to come out and be 5 years old because that's like the beginning of the cute, cool shit. Baby going goo goo gaga and trying to walk. I'm not all into that shit. I'm into the like 5 and trying to be a sneak.
Oh, so you ain't trying to wipe no ass? Oh, okay.
In fact, you know what? If the kid could come out like toilet trained and everything right off the bat, I'd be all right.
No, man, that's the fun part. See, when they get older, they get more annoying. You be like, oh my god, leave the room. You know how many times I'll be having to kick my daughter out when I'm streaming? She be like, Daddy, look at this. Get out. I shit you not. The shit happened today. I was streaming, right? And she's like, Daddy, look at this. I looked and she know perfect. I said, get out. Just get out.
Meanwhile, your kid was like, yo, Daddy, I drew a picture of you. And you're like, get out.
See, I would have looked at that. See, look, my daughter, they very little artistic and shit, But,
see, I think I want a daughter.
There you go.
No, I do. Like, it was funny. When my kid's sister had her first boyfriend, me and my brother threw him down a flight of stairs. No, he didn't do nothing. But that was our way saying, you're not welcome. Needless to say, after her first boyfriend got thrown down the flight of stairs, there wasn't a date, too, at least that we know of, and she learned to keep him away. So I want to be able to do that to another dude, like, you know, like I want to kick a 13-year-old boy down the stairs. Just to watch him bounce.
All right, well, when my daughter's turned 13, then you can come and kick it.
But, like, I don't want to do it, but you're making me have to hire somebody else to do it for me.
No, you don't. Trust me, man. You don't want girls, dog. I mean, it's not good, bro. I got 3 of them.
Oh, all 3 girls. Wow.
Yeah, I got 3 girls, man.
Is the middle child? Does the middle child suffer from middle child syndrome like I did?
Yeah.
First daughter is your favorite because that's the princess. Third daughter is the mom's because, you know, she feels like, well, daddy is now gravitated towards the new one, and I'll hang out with the third. And the middle child's like, hey, remember the dog and the cat that you guys pay attention? Well, after them, can you, like, hook me up with some love and affection?
The middle child is the actual demon one. She likes to beat people up.
Everybody says that about us. We're not bad. We're misunderstood.
Nah, y'all like to fight.
For a reason. We had to fight our whole lives.
Hey, well, she be all right. See, over here, she's the middle child. Over at her mom's house, she's the baby. So, she, you know, slight adjustment, but it's cool.
Yeah.
She'll be all right.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to make a little me. What would I name my daughter? I like Jocelyn. For some reason, I like that name.
Shiva.
Fucking no, dude. You know, I thought at one time I was gonna go get like a pit bull, like, and name him Kano, and it was gonna be like the pit bull, but it was gonna be like the target dog. And then I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. We'd have the little patch on the eye and everything. And then I was like, nah. But I got my guinea pigs, so they were cool for a while.
Melanie, what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm I'm having a conversation on my phone. So sorry.
Wait.
That was what I was
Is
looking
that a
down.
phone?
I am listening to you guys, but I'm
Melanie got like the 5th eggplant in her phone.
Yeah. What was that?
Actually,
Lift that phone up a second. What was that?
Oh, the stickers.
Oh, the case. Okay. I was like, damn, man, it's like a fucking iPad phone.
It's a zombie, and then it's a little hip hop cat, and then it's the Chicago or the Illinois flag.
Is that the Illinois flag?
That's your flag?
Well, this in the middle, that's from like Revolutionary Brewing, which is this company. But that is the Illinois flag, yeah. Just without the wheat in the middle. But yeah, that's it.
Oh, it looks like 4 gunshots. I was like, damn, that does fit Chicago, I guess.
Oh, welcome to
Chicago. It's a Chicago flag or some shit.
Our flag is POTUS. It's just blue.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I mean, you know, one of the things about the FGC is this evolution that's going on. And again, you know, I know we started this whole exposing Andre. And even before that, you know, with the combo breaker, with Noel and the ass grab that was heard around the world. It's hard to ever get a legit break because reality is there's always going to be fucked up shit in the FGC. Always.
True. And people. That's really the main. And
people, exactly. I mean, we joke around, but we're not joking around, like with the smash and the pedophile shit. Mm-hmm. You know.
Oh, no, yeah, that's very real.
All right, and personally, with shit like that, that makes me go, how you think Nintendo can ever sponsor something like that, knowing that does go on?
That's crazy. They got I didn't know that. Like, I had found out when y'all was talking about it before, and I was like,
yeah, it's I mean, like I've said plenty of other occasions, it's worse at anime conventions.
Yeah,
you know, like it be all kinds of ultra creeps at anime cons. That's why I don't understand when people like send their teenagers off and they'll just be leaving them in the hotel room all weekend by themselves, like unmonitored. Good luck. Like, no, never.
I don't think I'll ever bring my girls to YumaCon. I don't think I'll ever do that. Because, like, there'd be some mad weirdos there, dude. Like,
yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Like
just in general, not even just
this year, right? I was taking photos this year at UMaCon. Remember, if you were there, I was taking photos. So like, it was. I walked into some rooms. It was some weird shit, man. Like people getting geeked off some anime porn and shit. I'm like, dude narrating an anime hentai, and I'm sitting there like, y'all like this shit?
Yeah, it be getting real creepy. Some of the stories from like different anime raves I've been to, I mean, people do all kind of stuff. It
you said anime conventions equals easy sex, lots of couples break up, and lots of rebounds. Nah, that's a grind. That's the area where you can get.
Yeah, that's like the base of it. What we're talking about is like the underbelly of like con world.
I mean, look, even the whole furry thing. You know, it's you know, hey, look, you want to dress up as fucking you know fucking a bunch of fucking furry characters and knock boots? That's cool, whatever.
That's weird. I'm sorry. I just can't see myself putting.
You never know.
No, I don't never know. I cannot see myself getting the Sonic Fox mask, the little Sonic Fox shit, and tapping some ass, furred up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm good.
Having some girl go Pika Pika Pika.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You know, hey, look, I'm very, and this is the ironic part. I'm pretty fucking liberal when it comes to that. Like, listen, you do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I don't judge you based on what you do unless you're hurting kids or women. Then at that point, I cut you off.
That's my saying.
Innocent people.
Or my thing is, like, you do you, but just don't try to force your views and opinions on me.
Bingo.
Yeah.
That too. And really just common sense things that you would think that like people have.
People don't have that though. People
they really don't.
It is also like, oh, like I don't know if y'all remember, if y'all saw the thing about the R&B singer Genuine when they tried to say that he hates transgender.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. I was like,
just said that's not his preference, but then y'all bashing him because that's not his preference.
Oh, so it wasn't like in a hateful way.
No,
people made it seem like it was like this whole.
A transgender had turned around and said, "Would you date me?" And he's like, "No, it's just not my thing."
It's just not my thing.
Oh wow, that got blown out of proportion.
And then she
went on the world and
and was about to try to kiss him, and he was like, "Whoa."
Yeah, you can't do that. Because then you're violating somebody else.
It would be like, and it works in any sex. If I turned around and just reached around to kiss a girl like that, and be like, "Oh, come on, baby, you want me, maybe," and she's like, "No," right. And then I say, "Oh, well, let me kiss you," and then you'd be like, "Yo, what the fuck, motherfucker?"
Exactly. That goes both ways.
Sexual assault. It turns to sexual assault.
But it's, and even like, I read something, a couple of years back, and they were making, like, listen, I like blacks and Asians. I don't like white chicks.
Why?
I just don't like them.
Why?
I mean, if they're born with no vocal cords, then we're cool. But if you got vocal cords, you got to cut the vocal cords, and then you got to clip the fingers too, because if they learn the sign language, that'll be annoying too. So it's just preventative.
You're the first white guy that I ever heard that say they don't like white girls.
I'm a killer. Really? I'm a killer bee.
Oh,
I'm a killer bee, man. If it ain't black and yellow, I'm not dealing with it.
I'm from Michigan, so it's like that whole diverse shit. If I want to see some Hispanic people, I gotta go to Southwest. If I want to see Asian people, I gotta go to Ann Arbor. You know what I'm saying? It's areas where I gotta go to see that diverse. You in New York, so you see that shit every day.
Oh yeah, every other block is a mix.
Like me, if I go to New York, I'd be like,
yeah.
and that's just the normal area. Then you go to the areas that are concentrated preferences. You go to Flushing, it's all Asian. You go to, you go up to the Bronx, it's 90% like Dominican and Spanish.
Right.
You go up to Washington Heights, it's Spanish black. But yeah, I just don't like them. I don't know, man. It's always been my thing. It ain't about flat asses. It ain't about big titties or any of that. It's just
it is a preference.
It's a preference. But see, now, a couple of years back,
affected by people having like a
couple of years back, like I think it was some article I had read, and it was an Asian girl that said like she only dates Asians, and all of a sudden. Which you're racist now. I'm like, whoa, what? Oh, you won't date a black or a white person, so you must be racist. I'm like, listen, if I go to fucking Carvel, don't tell me I gotta buy chocolate and fucking vanilla when I like strawberry.
It's so crazy because it's like, because of the rise of SJWs, they've made it uncomfortable for so many people to just speak their mind or just like have a personal view on things. And then it's become like everything is racist, everything is prejudice. And it's like everything really isn't though. Like certain things are, and it's very particular things.
You legit cannot have an opinion on anything. You say something ever. You say something and it offends someone. Like I can say, I don't like this color of this camera pouch. What do you mean you don't like this color? This color, it's this. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, it's like, all right, look, I voted for Trump. I'm not going to fucking lie, people. He's a fucking New Yorker. How can I not vote for him? You know, but... And people may not like that, but because I didn't say, who hates blacks?
Right.
Which candidate doesn't like black people? That's the guy that's getting my vote. Now, there are people that do base their vote on that, but, you know, and it's funny because today, while I was at work, CNN was on, and they were talking about that, like, well, you know, we're here to give the uninformed the correct play to vote. They literally said that. I'm like, listen, if I turn around and go, hey, you know, I like bald fucking people, I'm voting for the bald guy. You know, and that's it. Don't say it's uninformed. That's called my right. By you telling me I'm going to tell you how to vote because I'm going to inform you is basically saying you really don't have a right to vote unless you vote for the people we say you should vote for.
Basically.
You know, and not everybody that voted for Trump is a racist.
No, that's not true. I don't think that's true. I just think that most people who voted for Trump, they just have an opinion of something that they probably like to be beyond the other candidate. It's something that they like, and that's
yeah. For me, what it was my health care sucks now because of Obamacare, and they put a bare minimum that companies can get based on how many employees you have, and because Obama passed that. My company, who I used to have kick-ass insurance, was like, oh, well, fuck this. If you're telling me I can go a lot less, why wouldn't you?
Right.
And that was my biggest thing, was getting that fucking health shit straightened out. Obviously, I still ain't got what I wanted, but, you know, that was really it for me. You know, there was no other, like... I didn't listen to any of his other bullshit. You know, yeah, go blow up North Korea, little Jong-un, whatever the hell. I don't care about all that shit.
Little
John.
Kim Jong-un.
I don't know. Maybe he's a rap star or something. I don't know. But, you know.
There was a really funny South Park episode about that, too, from the last season.
You know, I never get a chance to fucking watch South Park anymore. Or Family Guy.
It's been so... That last season was amazing. Like, it was super good.
Has it gotten better?
It has gotten better. Like, really.
Is PC Principal gone now, or...
Wait, what happened?
Is PC Principal gone, or is he still
No.
There? Oh,
so
is Mr. Mackey still up there?
They've continued the storyline. Like, it's not airing right now because it ended.
Okay.
Before January. So, I mean, I'm sure you can find the episode. Actually, on Comedy Central's website, you can watch the episodes for free.
Is Mr. Mackey on there? He's still on there?
Who?
The counselor?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Mr. Mackey. Yes.
Smokes your bud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Automod held the message for a reason. Identity allow. All right, let's allow this because I like this comment.
Y'all some coons, this y'all mans, and y'all smiling and quiet. How are we coons? Because he's speaking his opinion about somebody that he voted for?
I mean, yeah, that's his opinion.
Right. That doesn't make it our opinion.
But see, you want to know something funny? You want to know something funny? I'm going to take a guess because I'm going to speculate that somebody that would make a statement like that is either super social justice warrior or a black guy. I wouldn't say a girl because black girls usually wouldn't say something like that.
Yeah.
What have you done for your fellow black man? Before you ask me what I've done for me or what I do for or what I say. You know, it goes hand in hand when I see these fucking social justice warriors, especially where I'm working in the garden now. You know, all the homeless congregate in one area, and apparently this K2 shit is like the latest craze, and they're all fucking banged out of their mind and panhandling. And listen,
heard that K2 shit is bad.
That's what I mean. They look all mad, fucking banged up and shit.
Do you know they have a drug? Like, I just learned about this a couple of days ago. You know they have a drug in Colombia. It's technically not a drug. It's a plant in Colombia. I can't pronounce the name, but it's a plant that they make that's easily, you can get it. And it can actually, if they blow it in your face and you snip the powder.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Mind control you.
Yeah, it turns you into a zombie.
What they do is they use it. They blow it on you, and then they'll tell you, go to the ATM and take out all your money and shit. I seen a whole fucking show on that.
I saw the Vice. Yeah, I saw the Vice episode.
Yeah, but what's worse than all of that is crocodile.
Oh, that's in Russia when you can't afford to do heroin no more.
Yeah,
they'll give you this shit crocodile. They'll give you this shit crocodile, which eats your skin off.
Yeah, it like necrotizes your flesh away.
It turns you into the croc from fucking Suicide Squad.
Yeah, it's like gasoline and like it's all like household items. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like
gasoline, Comet. You got to use Fab dish detergent, not like anything else. Palmolive.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it like eats your skin away. And then it turns the skin at the site of like the injection site or whatever into like scales, basically. That's why they call it crocodile. And people die within like a month of taking it. Because it's supposed to be like heroin and meth on crack.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yo, Google the pics of it and shit.
Google crocodile,
motherfuckers will be holding their arm up and you could, you know how like you got the two bones, whatever the fuck they're called? You could see through it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, and because it started from like the Russian projects.
Yeah,
like
crocodile. Just crocodile. Just put crocodile drug and you'll find it.
Yeah, crocodile drug.
That shit's the other one.
That's that Freddy Krueger shit right
there. Yeah.
But you become Freddy.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And people inject that into their bodies.
Nah, B.
It's like
it was some reports of it being found in America too, like last year or the year before, something like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, D-Nice, hit me up if you want to pop on.
Hey, D-Nice.
But yeah, that's where it goes to a level where I'm like, listen.
Man, it's like a zombie, yo.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Like when people thought that meth was bad, they came crocodile.
So between that and then the other one that they're doing the shit with the fucking guy down in Florida be eating fucking the other guy's face, bath salts and shit.
Yeah.
This motherfucker look like killing crack in this bitch, dog.
Yeah, bath salts is ridiculous too because you can literally get it at a gas station. Nice. So hi D-Nice.
What up, D-Nice?
Damn, he be looking like he's in like a recording studio.
He does. D-Nice.
Yo, man, you just lay down the track or what? Because we can't hear you.
No sound, D-Nice?
He's like, man, my track's fucked up, man. I gotta redo this. Hold on, give me a second.
Fix my shit, man.
But no, I mean, you know, the drugs that are out there now. I mean, look, I remember growing up, and people would say they had some homegrown, and people wouldn't even waste their time with it because they'd be like, that's some garbage. Now homegrown is all synthetic and made all crazy and shit. And it's like, when you say you got homegrown, guys are like, yo, man, I'll give you like $800 for an ounce.
I'm not fucking with none of that shit unless it's medical marijuana. That's it. I hate to be politically here, but that's white. These are white people drugs. I don't know.
I don't fuck with weed, man. Let me tell you something. The times that I've smoked it, I'm like that asshole that like comes out with everybody on a Friday night and gets so fucked up that like, yo, dude, just go home.
You gotta know your limits, doc.
Just a little weed is enough. I can't smoke weed.
Okay, don't smoke it. Eat it. Get an edible. Get an edible. You'll be all right.
I never tried that. To me, eating it is like a waste. I would do that if I knew the cops were coming. Hurry up, eat
it. I'm telling you right now, you get you a medible. Just get you. Look, don't be like my dumb ass. I remember I bought like three separate things of medibles, and it was my first time eating them, and I like ate all of them instead of just pinching off of it. I was so fucked up for 2 days. I went to sleep. I woke up high. Up and was like, man, I'm about to go cut the grass. And I mean to tell you, I cut the grass so clean, you'd have thought I had a lawnmowing service out there. That shit was lined up so good.
He went outside and cut it with a pair of scissors.
That shit was so good. And then
mic check.
Yep. Yeah, mic check 1 2.
Yay!
All right, cool. My bad. I haven't set up Skype with. I built a new computer, so I haven't set up anything as far as Skype goes. So I was making sure I have the right mic and everything. What is up?
Could you do one of those? What's the line from that song? Man's not hot.
Yo, man's not hot.
I have the soundboard on my phone. Hold on, seriously.
Hey yo, D Nice. I see you. I be following your YouTube and shit. I be seeing what you doing.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's something light, but believe it or not, it gave me a lot of opportunities. I just finished a project with Arc System Works. Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fire.
Right now, I'm just doing the vlog shit, dog.
Yo, vlogs, yeah, vlogs is good, man. I'm gonna start doing vlogs once it gets warmer. Today was nice out though. Today was nice. It was like 70.
Oh shit, yes, and it's supposed to be like that for the whole week.
Which camera do you use?
Huh?
What camera do you use when you vlog?
Yeah, your camera.
I have two cameras actually. This one behind me is a T7i Canon, and then I also have an older one. I have a T5i, but that was my first camera. Yeah, but I'm gonna upgrade to the Mark II.
The ones I'm using the G7X.
Oh, G7X is godlike. That's like for outdoor vlogs. Yeah, it's really godlike. Yeah. And also, the only thing I don't like about it is the fact that it's no mic input. So I have a shotgun. That's my thing. So
the one thing
sound quality is my big priority. So.
Yeah, the one thing I'm learning with this one, that's why I'm about to try to do the little microphone muff on it though.
Oh yeah, it's mad simple, son. Mad simple. You can just go to your local Michaels or local whatever hardware or hobby shop.
Wow, middle finger mark, really?
And I got this T5i. This is the one I've been using when I go to tournaments taking photos and shit.
Yeah, the T5i is really good. The T7i, I just got that. I got that for free, so yeah. But before that, I was using the T5i. The only difference, to be honest,
you get shit for free. Shit. You know.
Yeah, the only thing. The only difference is the dual pixel autofocus. So, but yeah, man, what's up, James?
Both you D's. Pink Diamond has a request for you guys to lift your shirts up. Just saying, I'm trying to appease the chat.
Nah,
man. Yo, new Twitch guidelines, yo. I ain't gonna get you in trouble. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Can't get you in trouble. I usually wear a tank top too, but I know we're gonna be on Twitch, so I didn't want to get nobody in trouble. I got you, James.
I mean, the guidelines aren't that. People were making it again. And it's funny because the guy who supposedly crosses the line. I mean, I read it because people were like, "Yo, you better read it." I'm like, it's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad, but it also it kind of affects more so of the titty streamers. You know what I'm saying? So
that's kind of where I was like, you know what? It was a way for me to have a little less sympathy for the guys that give these fucking titty streamers all their money. It's like well, you actually got to put in work. You got to be able to talk.
So that's the thing.
They're like this. and they just sit there waiting on somebody to come in and say hi.
Oh yeah.
I mean, a lot of girls that what they do is they do like the board behind them, right? And if they get a sub, they'll write their name. They turn around, get off their chairs, bend over, and write their names on the board. That's pretty much what they do. So they be wearing like leggings and all these tights and shit. This is one streamer that I was like so disgusted. I'm gonna be real honest, man. I'm not like those high what's they call, like more like the feminist type, you know, when they complain about sexism and all that shit. Yeah. But I'm like, yo, that's really fucked up. This chick was literally on the main menu of LOL and just arguing and shit, like just arguing with the chats, and they was like she was getting all these type of like donations and shit. That's the thing though, is like I don't blame the streamers. I more so blame the audience, like that's allowing shit like that to happen. You get what I'm saying? So that's my thing, man.
I mean, I let people in the chat say what they want. I don't care, and I usually, if worst case scenario, you'll get a timeout, but I won't ban you or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But every episode. But
I'm sorry.
What's that?
I entertain the shit. I entertain it. You come in my fucking chat and you fucking going off and you fucking trolling me, I will respond to your ass and keep going.
Well, see what they don't know.
And that's not really much of a problem.
I rewatch every episode. After I upload it, I go back and rewatch it because I capture the whole chat. And I go through the chat. I don't watch me. I hate looking at me on camera. But I reread everything that's being said. And I take notes. So, like, for example, you know, I already put a mark on, where is he? He is, where the fuck did he go? Not Lord Speck, he's okay. Where the fuck is this dude? He just turned around and he made a Darkies comment.
Yeah, I saw that. That person is a sad human being.
Did I pass it already? No, somebody must have blocked him out. So I'll go back.
Yeah,
now I know he's blocked.
Can I really ask y'all a question? I know y'all talking about some FGC stuff and the evolution and all that. That's the reason I came on. I mean, how do y'all really feel, like personally? Like, before y'all answer that, I'll just give you my thoughts and how I feel about the current state of the FGC. I like the way it's going as far as the esports competitive scene goes. Like, you know, more money, more opportunities. My thing is like at my age, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm only 31, but at my time and age, I got like just so many things going on and like just so many things that I'm doing on the side. And I feel like I've outgrown the FGC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That way. I'm just saying like, yo, all right, for example, Winter Brawl is this weekend, but there's something else going on this weekend that I like to do. So I'm saying like to myself, I'm like, yo, I think I'll just better off going to this spot because I feel like outside of Evo, you know, if I go to a tournament, I'll get bored too quick, and I'm like, yo, I want to go. Don't get me wrong, I love the people, I love everybody, but at the same time, I'm saying to myself, I'm like, I'm gonna get bored, and I probably just drop my ass back home. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel personally. You know, like that's why I don't really go out to local events like that. I'll go say what's up for a bit, but I won't stay for the entire weekend. Evo is just a different story because it's Evo, it's Vegas, so it's like it's just something to do. I play poker or I like to gamble, so I'll go out and I'll gamble. I'll save, you know, I'll spend time doing that for the most part, and then I'll probably go to an event or go to the venue for like maybe a little bit, and then I'll probably bounce and do whatever.
But see, now,
you know what I'm saying?
Like you said, but you're bouncing from the event, so it's like, you know, and that's what I was saying earlier about. There's so much other shit to do with these events, you know, and as you do get older, look, the 20-year-olds is your prime age as a gamer, competitive.
Yeah.
You know, when you're in your 30s, yeah, you're winning here and there, but you're not dominating. You know, Daigo is not dominating like he did. Alex Vi is not dominating like he did. You know, Knuckle Dude's what, 21 now? 22 or some shit like that? Sonic is 21, 22. You know, and you have that short time frame. Now, to me, when I hear people say about supporting the scene, you going to an event is supporting the scene because realistically, maybe lightning hits me in the ass and I place top 8 in something. I walk out with $50. That's where you're supporting the scene. But like Evo, for example, me going to Evo is worthless. I know I'm gonna, out of 500 people, maybe I'll hit in the middle 2s or something like that. And then I don't gamble really. It's 101 degrees.
Really?
I gamble when I know I'm gonna win.
Oh, I can see that.
So he do money matches.
Yeah, James is not reckless with his money. Like James will be like super particular.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Melanie, your favorite person gonna be at final round. Hopefully, he might.
He or she?
Low tier guy.
Really? He's talking about going?
Really?
If you want to.
He's going?
I'll
Really?
be there.
Oh, apparently he's doing a donation to try to get there.
Oh, of course he is, because he's a bum.
Wow.
He was at Evo and didn't speak to me. I saw him.
All right, hold on. All right, so the LTG situation. I don't see. Look, if I feel like someone like Guilty could not by skill level. I'm just saying, if someone like Guilty or any other mediocre player can get donations to go to an event, why not LTG? I mean, I think he's entertaining.
I don't think any of them should be able to.
I agree with you.
I mean, look, I feel like this. If you have fans, they will support you no matter what. If you have the fans, they will support you. So hey, call it what it is. If
I'm not hating because no one's hating on the fact that he's getting donations to the tournament. It's just the shit that he does.
And has consistently done, because he personally attacked me and I had never given him any negative anything before. It was like literally at random, and I was kind of like, "What is your problem?" So
I mean, as I said, that's probably how people are, man.
Clearly, and that's why the FGC is not going.
For better or for worse, though. For better or for worse, you get what I'm saying? So I understand.
Yeah, and I ain't friends with him. He don't know me though. And that's what I'm saying.
And that's definitely a factor with a lot of people in the FGC. Let me add one more. People in the FGC, while this is a tight knit community, just because we're all bonded by games, you still don't know motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Literally. And there's certain things that you can. It's like, I won't use the word because I get yelled at. But if I was to say the N word to one person that I grew up with for 30 years, that I've been saying it 30 years.
Doesn't make it right to say it to a random stranger. I get it.
Right. And with the FGC, just because we all like Street Fighter V doesn't mean I'm your buddy.
Or that we're all nerds in the basement.
When we're out of the basement, everybody has a different life.
The problem is the social protocols. Nobody doesn't have those. Those things have been thrown onto 10 story foot, whatever. It's really fucked. Their social protocols fucked.
Yeah, that is the best way to describe that, social protocol, because people will get popular in the FGC and then kind of feel like they can treat anybody any kind of way because it gives them a fan base or whatever. I mean, and that's cool, but be real. It's kind of like don't pretend to be cool on the internet. And this is not just about him. I mean, just in general. I've seen lots of people do this. Don't pretend to be cool on the internet or start rumors or whatever just to make yourself seem awesome when you know that you're a whole other way in real life and you don't know how I am. You literally just know what you see on Facebook.
I mean, that all comes down to being that all comes down to being socially. All right, no, that's not a good word to say. All right, no, that's not. No. It's basically let's put it to you like this. For example, players, they probably wasn't popular in high school, and I don't like using high school as an example, but it kind of feels that way.
It is a good example.
It kind of feels that way.
I wasn't popular either in school, at all.
No, that's my point is, it's a lot of players. You get what I'm saying? I could tell they wasn't popular in high school, so they feel that they got that clout You know, that's a 2018 word, clout. They feel like they got that clout. You know, and they don't know how to respond in that sort of way. You know, it's kind of overwhelming for them. So they'll go ahead and be like, "Hey, yo, you know, I'm the shit. You're not, whatever." You know what I mean? But believe it or not, man, you know, I don't get mad at them for what. Like, hey, that's.
And
I'm happy for them. I'm actually more happy. I'm more happy for them.
And that was enough. I mean, I don't understand continuously antagonizing. I mean, dude had made multiple statuses about me.
Yeah.
Like long status. They never met me. And I was just kind of like, why am I this important to you to talk about? It was hilarious, actually. But it was just kind of like a thing of like, you are doing this for who? And then you're like sending people to my Facebook. Like, it was a lot. It was extremely childish. It was ridiculous and sad, honestly. And I just don't understand, you know, I mean, not just him, he's not the only one that has done that. Other people have done that. But it's, you know, it's just kind of like, you need to pick your battles with things. And he doesn't. He just does things for entertainment of people on the internet, like most people. And, you know, people listen to drama and listen to, you know, I don't know, all kinds of rumors and all kinds of things. And then they think that they know you based off of stuff that other people say versus actually talking to someone. Like James. Okay, heard a bunch of rumors about James, but then got to know James for real. And it was like, okay, well, he's a normal person. Like,
that was the same thing how I felt at the time.
Yeah.
And then when I got to meet James twice, we had a freaking ball. We had a freaking blast.
On your own accord rather than hearing what someone else said about somebody.
Bingo.
But see, the FGC, I guess the oligarchy of the FGC doesn't allow that because the top players, like society, the millionaires don't know who the fuck cleans their bathroom. They just know some dude cleans my bathroom. And the FGC, once you get elevated to a certain point, everybody, you know, like when you first start going to events and guys be like, yo, man, you want to get some games? You're like, yeah. All of a sudden you get a name, win a tournament here and there. Hey, can I get some games? Nah, man, I gotta go practice.
Hold on, James. Sorry to cut you off on that. I can tell you right now, this is just speaking from Next Level, because I go to Next Level every other week, and all the top players, they play with anybody. Trust me when I say that they play with anybody. I'm
not saying them specifically, but you do have a point.
You do have a point, though. You do have that, and there's other people that don't play casuals to anybody if they're in a tournament. For example, Joe, L.I. Joe doesn't play, and I've known him for a while now because we were talking. It was like, yo, Joe. Like, you know, we were talking about random shit, and then he was like, yo, you know, I don't really play casuals in tournaments, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, I feel like it just throw me off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I feel you, you know, like we don't drink water if you're in a tournament, because, you know, you get a little nervous, no matter who you play. You can play some scrub, you can play anybody, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can get got in a tournament.
Yeah.
And you drink water, you know what I'm saying? What happens is because you get nervous, you know what I mean? Like your bladder is gonna get a little weaker, and you're gonna be like, yo, I gotta take a piss. It's like I play poker, you know, so I know that feeling. Like, yo, I get nervous no matter how hard I bluff or anything like that. You know how much money I'm putting in. I'm like, yo, like the nervous kicks in.
Yeah, but look at the Smash community. I guess it was like maybe a year or two ago, where they were talking about floating the typical top players when they go to these events, so they could do meet and greets, floating them outside like the top 30, from top 32 into top 16 automatically without playing matches, because they would assume that they would actually do. They actually had this and tried to hold an intelligent conversation about it, saying, well, you know, Leffen's guaranteed to make top 8 anyway, so just float him there now. Now, look, I might never play the game in my life, but I might be that one fucking thorn in his fucking Achilles tendon that all of a sudden pulls something out of his ass that he never seen. You know, maybe I was sitting in a backwoods somewhere on Long Island and just playing all by myself for years, and I beat him. So why would you give them? Why would you float them? And then why would you float players so they could do meet and greet matches with random players?
I believe that in the future of esports, you get what I'm saying? Like open tournaments, they should do an open session, and I do believe that there should be some sort of accommodation for the consistent top players. Only for the fact that yes, maybe it might be better to do meet and greets because it could actually bring in more fans. You know what I'm saying?
It won't bring in more fans ever. It'll never. The person that's there that they're meeting and greeting is already there.
Well, here's the thing.
And there's no media outside of that besides ESPN for, and ESL and the ones that go on stream sites that's going to give that media outlet coverage to show that. So the only way you're going to get players to do that meet and greet is if they're already at the event. Now, maybe they'll turn around and say, hey, Billy, I went to this event and I met Justin Wong. But if you look at statistically, it wouldn't be that much of an impact. Like the FGC right now is the sewer of esports. That's a fact. Numbers say it. Payouts say it. How the FGC Act says it. Now, not to say that the other games are just as bad. They just hide their shit better. We pull our dicks out and walk around fucking going, hey, look at me. Where they do it in the hotel room so nobody sees it until some girl says this guy pulled his dick out.
Well, the thing is that they did have some type of quote unquote meet and greet. Well, not technically kind of like that. If you're talking about like an open session, like what he brought up, Arturo at the time, whenever there was like a final round tournament or any of these tournaments that be like happening at the mid coast or the west coast, he had like some salty sweets, and I remember those like when there's like, let's say on a Friday when there's a tournament that's already finished up, like they'll have it like an after hours type of thing.
Yeah,
where they pull people in, huh?
You use that at Evo a lot.
Yeah, like this happened constantly most of the time now, but now it seemed like it's not even that much.
No, like hotels, like especially in Vegas, they stopped. Yeah. You can't do this in Vegas. I remember when I was in 2012 and we was trying to find the salty sweets. Man, that security, they shut that shit down. It was like,
so they cut it down.
They shut down the salty sweet. Why?
I think it was that particular. 2012 was
Who was at MGM?
MGM, yeah. 2012, the MGM, they were really strict because they didn't put, which I can't stress enough. Like they never put like all of the players that attending there in one entire section. Yeah. But whatever. But yeah, that's a hotel thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because like the rooms are not that big, and the fact that the MGM is that strict, that would explain. But it still is an excuse. Besides being MGM, that they should at the very least still continue on with the salty sweets if they want players to be able to interact with each other in some sense of having some
interacting with each other and no salty sweet. They trying to get the money matches in, dog.
Yeah,
they trying to put the bread up.
I don't know if you guys
excuse of not being social.
Well, just so you know, guys, the Luxor, they opened up Esports Arena now, so if you guys do need to do money matches or something, I'm sure Esports Arena will be more than appreciative to accommodate. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something there for Evo weekend, but they're open now.
You working in Vegas?
What?
You working in Vegas or something?
Nah, I work in Vegas. I love Vegas. Believe it or not,
you're selling Esports Arena stuff. You're like an advertiser here, man.
Right.
Believe it or not, if I have the opportunity, if I could get like a good job, like that would be better than the job that I have now. I would go in a heartbeat. Free.
Right.
I love Vegas. I've
thought about that too.
It's mad cheap, yo. It's mad cheap. It's mad cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like the weather's not bad.
I would move down there for a job.
Yeah, definitely.
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
I said I'm gonna move down there for a job to work at MGM Resorts doing IT.
Disgusting.
Yeah, one of my old
that's what I'm saying. Like I would definitely go there for a job. And
one of my old coworkers
in my life
to work for Cirque du Soleil. So I was like, well, you get it, because I don't blame her. But yeah, no, I understand that.
I would trust me. If the only two places I would move outside of New York is Vegas and LA. Believe it or not, I would mind living in LA.
No, dog, I might go to Texas, dog.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
to
I have heard Texas is awesome.
Dallas is booming for IT, man.
Yes, it is. That shit booming.
Oh, in Texas?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good shit.
Dude, I can show you my email right now. I get so many damn emails from them recruiters. I'm like, no, I'm not taking $13 an hour for your fucking IT position. I'm A+ certified. Fuck you mean? Like,
I'm trying to get my Southeast Asia fucking gig going. Never come back again. Fuck that, man.
Also, you know, I've been trying to like hook up people and try to, you know, FGC people that looking for work or anything like that. I've been trying my best to find something for them. I told a few people, I'm like, yo, you should consider, and this is in New York, you should consider getting a security license. You know what I'm saying? You pay what, about like a total of like $250, right? And you get your license. It'll last for a year, but the fucking pay rate is like 35 to like 40 an hour.
Yeah, depending on the business. Because I know that sometimes
hotel security, especially, like they'll pay you mad fucking money.
Look, like I told Chris before he left, I said if I ever do a security gig, I'm open carrying, dog.
I'm getting my license to be able to do some driving. I tried to do that security stuff back then, and quite honestly, I heard some fraudulent shit about that, and
damn.
because like back then, yeah, but now from what I was told from the update, like they've been the federal has been basically cracking down about that, and now there's less and less, so it's making it a lot more convenient for open opportunities for security. So that's actually really good.
Okay. That's what's up.
But in the end, it's like it was already too late for me. But I'm gonna drive because like that's gonna be like the first thing I have hardly ever done ever since I was working at JFK. Because like I messed with the tug and I was like, oh yeah, I feel great. Just messing around with it, and I never drove. I never did.
Wow, you a newbie driver?
Yeah, I'm a newbie.
I forgot you city folks don't need to get a car or get around.
Yeah.
I love to walk a lot. Shit, I walk from borough to borough. Why would I? I mean, shit. That's how I got these legs.
But no, I mean, and to your credit, D, like I said, you know, I mean, listen, I was doing that for guys in the FGC, getting them jobs. Yo, I hooked the motherfucker up with $40G a year, full benefits, with no experience out of high school. 401. Fucking in the union, and the motherfucker full insurance, full yeah. Well, our company does.
That's nice.
So motherfucker no showed on me. And
what?
He was working, and you know we weren't working together. I was on different projects, and apparently one of the guys got pissed at him and sent him home. And rather than tell me he got sent home, the motherfucker would see me, and he'd be wearing the company shirt. He'd have his tool pouch and shit on him. Like, yo, random times. I would go to, like, next level, and he would show up. And he'd be with his tool pouch and all. Oh, yeah, I just got out of work. Motherfucker wasn't working for the last 5 months. And the guy told me.
He dead ass
was trying to be incognito and shit on me. Every time he seen me, it would be like a Sunday afternoon at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The motherfucker got his tool pouch on and shit. I'm like, yo, you were working overtime on Sunday? Good shit. He's like, oh, yeah. And then I find out he didn't get fired. He got sent home. Had he told me. He assumed he was fired, that the guy, the foreman had the right to fire him. So rather than tell me, he tried to pretend he still had it. I said, but now that you did that for 5 months, you were AWOL for 5 months when you still had the job. Now you're fucked because I can't do nothing. And I felt bad.
If he would have contacted you, he would have probably found something to be helped with.
You know, I felt bad, but I mean,
that's why I don't recommend people jobs, dog. They fuck up your rep.
He's a good kid.
Yeah.
He was a good kid. I mean, he's a good kid. He's just naive. He's good but naive. But the fact is, yeah, a lot of guys have hit me up, and I've told guys over the years, like, yo, you want to learn IT, you want to learn fucking cabling and all that, I'll teach you it. There's good money in it. Hit me up. And that's my answer. Hit me up. I'm not going to go out of my fucking way to do online classes for motherfuckers to have you turn around and start telling me when the schedule is going to be best for you. You know, you hit me up showing incentive, then I'll work with you. But if you show me no incentive, fuck you.
Right, basically.
You know, but I mean...
No, I agree, yeah. Like, yo, I feel like, you know, if you really want the job, you really want to make the money, then, yeah, you will break your neck to try to get that job or money. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, and I always tell everybody that I post on Facebook like, yo, hey, I look at my friend of mine. He's a district manager for Jimmy Jazz. He's looking for people to work. You know what I'm saying? Pay is not the best, but yo, if I need some money.
Jimmy Jazz, where is that?
It's all over, but this particular district that he covers is like, it's pretty much in Brooklyn, like Brownsville, Flatbush, and all that shit. So, but I mean, still, like, yo, look, you just go to work, fold some fucking clothes, help some fucking customers get shoes, and go home, make a little money, and you're good. Yeah, this is, you know, go home, you good. You know, so a couple people hit me up. One of them still working there, so that's my thing. You know, I will do my best to try to look out for one another. You know what I'm saying? Without going too knee deep in it. I'll say, hey, I got a job opening for somebody, and if they take it, they take it.
If people want to be able to work, they want to be able to work, make that money.
Yeah, and I think stuff like that is like what the community should be about. You know, is be helpful in some way. It doesn't have to be in just fighting games. If somebody is in need of something, you would try their best to help someone. If you really, you know, if they're really part of that community. That's how I see the community as. You know, I you know, the whole gossiping and all that shit. You know, I'm past that. I just want to make sure the community is evolving. I do like the way it's going, believe it or not, but I think there's a lot of work to be done, obviously. But the scene is definitely better than when I was in what it was 2018, 15 years ago. So
yeah. You know, I do agree with you because I think that is the way that you described is the way that the community is supposed to be.
Yeah. And
that was actually the view that I had of the community before I started traveling. I didn't deal with any of this extracurricular insanity until I traveled and met other people outside of my local scene. Because my local scene is actually not as all of the drama that I would hear about in New York scene or other scenes. I would be like, what is going on? And I just never knew that all of that insane drama went on in other scenes. I thought, gotta have the rose-colored glasses, and that tanked the minute that I realized how skeezy people kind of became, in FGC. I do agree that it is getting better, though. I feel like, this is the time to kind of put that out. But I am extremely tired, and I do have to work in the morning.
As do I. As do I.
Tomorrow's Thursday, right?
Yes,
tomorrow. Yeah, today's Thursday.
Yes. Yeah. It's about to be Thursday here in 10 minutes.
I have to go to the urologist. I pulled a hernia a while ago, and I'm just doing a checkup.
Oh, no.
Damn, I just reminded myself. It sucks, man.
Yeah, I just had surgery on that a couple of years ago, man. Woo, yeah, that was not fun. That was not fun.
So, James, for the Monster Hunter World Guild that I already have fixed up, I'm going to post it up onto the Discord.
Put it on the Discord.
Yeah, most definitely. So for those that are on the stream, if you guys play Monster Hunter World and you want to be able to join the OBS Guild, I will have it posted up onto Discord, and just make sure to send me the invite for it. And I'm very, very well good with the messages and stuff. Sorry, I have really bad English, so I'm trying my best to at least speak my 3 languages I speak.
What's your hunter rank?
My hunter rank is now around 50. I just got through hell with freaking kidding.
God damn, everybody leveling up. I'm still fucking fuck, man.
Shit, you're ahead of me. I don't even have the game yet.
That's what I was just gonna say, man. I'm level 0.
I don't have the game yet. I'm negative. I'm
feeling so bad. Look,
negative $60.
Big ass this shit, and then I'll be having. I call it SOS, or I hit my boy up. That's a level 50. He come out nowhere, /dead. I'm like,
well, Here's the deal, because like I had some of the people that suggested me the game at the time, and what ended up happening was I was a bit iffy about it because I was always a bit in the fence about what Monster Hunter, and then I found out when I started playing it was kind of like God Eater, so I was like, oh hell, why in the hell not? Might as well have another game that's just like that, and that's when like I started to get into it too much, just like how God Eater was. But long story short, this is where RPG mechanics come into play with me, and I just know how to be able to level up pretty fast.
You'll do like Cartman, and you go out into the forest and kill chickens. Well, you can.
That's a pretty accurate narrative.
You found the one easy thing to kill to give you the maximum of points to get you to level up, and you just sit in the forest and tape the button down so you just start swinging in one spot and they keep running into your sword. I got you.
Or either that, or just have my giant meat shields to be, taking care of the work for me.
Hey, I used to hammer, dog.
But just a heads up about the guild, if there was any type of rules or regulations, there's none at all. It's the same thing with Discord. I want to be able to make sure it's the same way how James has it. So if you guys ever need any assistance, or if you just want to be able to give a heads up on, you need help with a certain mission, just message on the Discord. And
so y'all can boost. So if I get the game right, y'all can boost me.
Yeah.
Good shit.
For me, the materials are still something.
I'm actually gonna. The game does look cool.
Yeah, the game is good. The game is good.
It's very rarely do I come across a game that I'm like, oh, you know what, I want that. I either get it because I'm like, oh, everybody else has it. Let me, my Al Bundy mode, just fucking kill me. Let me play this fucking thing. Like Injustice 2. What a fucking worthless piece of shit. And again, no offense to Boone and company, but you guys just lost your way. I'm sorry. Hopefully you find it for MK11.
MK11, baby. You already know. I said it myself. I was like, yo, watch MK11 be announced this year.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna get announced.
Give it around fall. Give it around fall.
But anyway, guys.
No, next year. I don't think. Well,
no, they're gonna make an announcement. They're gonna make an announcement at E3.
They're gonna announce this year, but it's gonna release next year.
And they'll have a cool little trailer. A little short little thing. Probably show Onaga walking in fucking new tech HD fucking 4K graphics.
Even Raiden though. Yo. All right. Well, anyways, man. Yo, thank you for having me on, guys.
All right, man. Anytime.
Appreciate the love. You already know, man. I'll definitely tune in whatever day I don't know. You're not consistent on your weeks, man.
We're normally Tuesdays. I mean, come on. We started blow them up Tuesdays. But unfortunately, that IRL shit kind of gets in the way. I had to do
it's all love, man. It's all love. I'm a sub, so I get notifications. I get notifications on my phone. So either way, I'll tune in. Bye, guys. So thank you, man. Y'all be easy, man. Have a good night.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, bye. Be nice.
Yo, thanks for having me on. I've been dying to get on this damn show for the longest.
Hit me up, hit us up whenever you want to get on. Hit us up, man. I mean, we're always
seriously.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, usually I hit up James too. So usually if
I be lurking. I be like,
if it doesn't become one of those, my old school chaos with 65 motherfuckers on there. And like me getting mad and yelling at people like shut the fuck up when everybody's talking over each other. It usually goes.
We talking about when Chris threatened a certain Marvel player?
He didn't threaten him. He just asked him nicely to show up to an event. He didn't threaten him. It wasn't a threat. He was showing love.
He was showing love.
He was just explaining to him what would happen if he showed up and crossed his path. That's all.
Okay. You know that one sound meme, Billy nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta blurt that out now on the stream. Fuck. I'll have another comment. Yo, do you believe like 3 or 4? And I never remove comments on YouTube and shit, but the guy kept going on, James, you're not allowed to say that word. I'm like, okay, I won't say it, but I'm deleting your fucking but I'm deleting your comment. I was repeating what Chris said. Literally. I didn't know I was supposed to go, yo, beep. I didn't know I was supposed to censor myself when I was repeating them.
That's crazy.
But it is what it is. But yeah, man, anytime you want to come on, man, just fucking hit us up. I got you added in here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if y'all want to play some games with me, you know, shameless plug. Reach me on YouTube. You know,
plug away, man. We're not the
shameless
elite.
plug, bro. I gotta do it.
A really good plug. Actually, D-Dog was the one who took the picture of me dressed as Death from Youmacon. So the picture that we used on the stream, that was him. Yeah, so
that was pretty cool.
It was a very cool picture. Hey, I really enjoyed that picture a lot.
And guys in the chat, join the Discord. By the way, we don't charge for special shit. We just let it all rip, and you won't get banned. I don't care how bad you are, unless you try to fucking steal my channel. Then I'll fucking come to your house and kill you.
Yeah, then that's.
So yeah, just remember, guys, the Monster Hunter World Guild. If you want to be able to hit it up, it'll be on the Discord. I'll send Bowman the link, the image for it specifically. And just find us, and if I get your invites, I'll add you in immediately.
Cool.
And also, you'll be able to find me as Red Hook Pitbull, OBS's dog. So you'll be able to find me on Twitter as well.
Yes.
Melanie is falling asleep. I see it already.
Yes.
I've been awake since like 7 o'clock.
I had a late start today. I got to go at 5 in the morning.
Wow.
Oh, really? You're lucky.
And James, now I'm going to go to sleep, and I'm going to get up at 5 in the morning again. Now it's 1. And what time is it? Wait, I got to figure out. 1, 2, 3, 7
it's
hour
probably
time.
1.
No, I'm saying a 7-hour time difference. 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I'm okay. I got to call my friend in Israel. I'm sorry, you know, fucking for those Palestinian people that hit me up. It's not Israel. I'm like, whatever, dude. Fucking call it whatever the fuck you want. I just gotta call you motherfuckers.
All right, y'all. I'm out of here.
All right, man.
All right, bye, guys.
Yeah, let me know about the drinking, James.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to do a drinking session.
Definitely, man. All right. Have a good night, Chief.
Later.
Good night.
All right, Miss Melanie. I am going to let you go.
All right.
Guys, be sure to follow, subscribe.
And if the subscription button again, that money will be donated to Case and Gym Girls. So those are 2 awesome organizations.
And while we're at it, your girl, what's her name with the artwork?
Karen.
Yeah, Karen. You know, if you guys are looking to get artwork done and stuff for pages and whatnot.
She does custom work.
Hit her up.
T-shirts, everything.
Actually, you know, that might be a thing that we might have to talk to her about.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she does really cool stuff. She actually provided the T-shirts for the event that I did last Saturday. For the kid, they were like prizes for the kids. So yeah, it was cool. It was very, very nice of her because she didn't even have to do that. She like offered. So yeah, she's a sweetheart. But yes, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, I am going to talk to you later.
So now wait, but one more thing you need to plug. So do we think next week Pyramid will be making a return?
Possibly, if I get everyone that I want to appear on the show there, because I mean I already have all the information. This was stuff that I experienced. Yeah. So if I get, I mean, even if no one wants to come on, that's fine. I'll still discuss, you know, the timeline.
Pyramid Head doesn't have to be in front of you to kill you.
True, that's true. I don't believe that I work at night next week, so it should be pretty open.
Tuesday for me is not good. I know that already.
Okay, then we could try maybe next Wednesday.
Yeah. No, or you know what? Maybe next week we'll do the Chris Carey show. Let Mr. Allcat.
Oh, that would be fun.
And let him have full say of what direction we go in. But anyway, go get some sleep, dear, because my ass got to get sleep. And I will talk to you mañana.
Mañana. Good night, everyone. Bye, James.
Good night. All right, guys. You know, again, fucking eating chocolate. The FGC really needs to get on the same page you know, with this be nice. And it sounds fucked up for me to even say it. Like, be civil with each other. You know, I'm not going to do the NYPD, see something, say something. But if you do see some fucked up shit, hit myself up, hit Melanie up, hit Mr. Pastor All Caps up. If there's something you want to expose in the scene, be sure to hit us up. But with that said, guys, I appreciate all you guys coming. And I will have this up probably tonight onto YouTube. And that's all I could do right now, guys. Peace. I got to split.